We're gonna wait till we get some live viewers here. Wait a couple minutes. Yeah, I
Hopefully
could
you
do
can hear
listen
me.
motorcycle. Huh?
Hopefully you can hear me.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, you should be able to hear me. I just did this with you last night.
I know, definitely. Oh, but it was still fun though. That was like one of the best things ever.
Oh, that was fun.
Hold on a second.
I'm holding
Holding.
my
Live?
controller.
Yeah, we are live.
Yes,
Oh.
we are live. GG.
He pulled
Just
the
realized
psycho
we're
Sid.
live. Somebody could have just heard your mess up to begin with.
I mean,
Jesus
if it's a
starts-
mess up, who cares?
I
It's
know,
just
I'm
for
kidding.
fun.
I'm kidding.
If they
Jesus
watch from the beginning, they're gonna hear it anyways.
Yeah, I
G,
know.
G just pulled off a freaking psycho Sid. Are we live? Can we do this again?
What?
Are we live?
What? Did you just say Jesus pulled off of Psycho Sid?
Yeah, Psycho Sid did that. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Oh my
I think
god.
I have seen that, yeah.
I have not seen it.
Anyways, we got one
I
viewer.
don't know if I want to.
Well, two now. But, again, so here we go, guys. Welcome to Atlas Amplified Podcast. I am your host, Zach Sanchez, and this is a little quick message to everyone out there. Everyone that has joined this podcast, they are free. What am I gonna say? They have the freedom of speech on what they want to say about any other company and have expressing their feelings out of it. Do not blame this podcast or anything of what they say. So here we go. Both guests right here. Both this time, Donald and Remy Matrix, both the Renegade members. What is going on, guys?
Sup?
You butchered my first name a little bit there, but you know, that's alright.
Sorry.
Now, I just want to take some clarification. That warning was because of me, because of last night, you know.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
Yeah,
that's why
you
I
can
did
blame me for
yesterday.
that warning, everyone.
But
Donald
yeah.
kind of said some things.
But yeah, here we are, guys. Atlas Amplified. How do you both enjoy your stay? Really?
Well,
I mean-
I'll let Ryan start off since I've already
Do
answered
you
this.
want me to be honest?
Yeah, we should be honest.
Are you sure?
Yes, this is out of character stuff, man.
No, to be honest, it's actually really fun, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's different from what I'm used to, because usually I just do competitive, but it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
competitive feels.
I mean, when you do stuff like EFED, it's like a less stressful thing, because
Yeah, it's less stressful
It
because,
is. It is.
like, it's less stressful on us, but it's more stressful on you because you're the one having to do everything.
that's
I mean-
true. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, do not.
Because in competitive, you're obviously playing your character.
Because, like, I've remembered countless tag matches where I've been in a match with this dude, and I have been like, well, here come the nerves, and here we go, and I start, it's like, so many nerves hitting competitive. It's like a title match, nerves hit so bad for me.
I mean,
I don't know if it's everyone, it's me, though. I get hit with nerves.
When I asked, because of course I told Donald, I said, you know what, Donald, I'm gonna ask G to see if he wants to join Amplified, and he's gonna be like, you think he'd do it? I'm like, I'm considering that he'd probably do it. Let's see what's up. I asked this man, he's like, oh, what? it's a CPU versus CPU. What do I have to do? And I'm
Well, like, I've
nothing.
never done anything like this. I've never ventured out into sim or AI versus AI, so I didn't know.
Simple thing, AI versus AI versus AI is called EFED. So there you go.
I know, but like, coming from you, because you do sim and everything else, I didn't know.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
why I was confused, because like, you do everything, really.
And guys, we do have some very good news here. I do want to say,
You pregnant?
Funny. Shut up. I can't.
This man just, oh my god, I swear.
But,
This is why he is my favorite tag team partner ever. The things that come out of his mouth.
Well, no, it's not me that's pregnant, but I have to say.
Donald, congratulations.
Yep.
No, I totally forgot to point this out. Someone in the COD community named Serena is pregnant by Tristan Silva, so applause for them. But the other news is that Donald right here will be now gonna be in the ROX 6-man battle royal to fight for a contract.
Thank you. Learned about that today. Some
Yep.
good news to start off my day.
Oh yeah. But
Just hope I end up winning.
yeah, I mean, I hope you do, man, because you know how can I say, you came a long way to be from competitive to sim. Same for me.
Dude, I swear. Like, the Joshua Open Invitational, it was at, like, he came up to me and asked me, because this was after ROX, like, trying out and everything, did the tryout and said, nah. He turned to me and he was like, I'm going to have an Open Invitational. And that I was going to be versing you, and I'm not going to lie, my first reaction was I was actually happy about it. Because I didn't want to work with somebody who's...
Who probably thinks you get mad when you
who's
mess up.
gonna think I'm terrible? Like, you knew my skill level heading in, and I've been you've seen me. I have been training so much just to get able to do it, make it a good match. So like, I'm just hoping I get in ROX now,
Right.
but we'll see.
Now, question to you, Matrix. We all have to know how your reaction throughout this whole tournament and up to inception when you made it to the finals, you know, during the global championship tournament. Were you like nervous, or was it like one of those moments to like, oh crap, like I don't know if I can do this?
Who did I face last before the title match? Was it CJ?
Yeah, it was CJ.
Yeah, it was CJ.
When I found that out, I was nervous because I thought he was going to rip my head off, to be quite honest with you. But then to find out, I was watching it obviously, but then I went down to go make food obviously, to, you know, watch it and enjoy it and everything. I come back up and the match is already over, so I was like, oh, okay. And then I see Donald in the Twitch chat and he says GG to me, and I was like, oh, I won. Okay. I didn't expect that.
He thought he was gonna
I
get
love
buried.
that tournament. Lost to El Generico.
It's alright. He got his ass kicked.
I mean, yeah, he ended up losing it, so
You're asking-
it's all good.
Now, guys, if you're asking who is the El Generico, they're talking about Eli Robledo. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Eli Robledo, for the past day, last few weeks, he was posting GIFs or whatever they're called on Twitter, and now he named himself the Sami Zayn of Call.
Done. He's darn right he is. Yeah, Sami Zayn's old name and all.
Yeah, but so I'm just gonna go ahead and break it down to the questions that we had yesterday, because because Matrix or G or whatever wanted.
It's Matrix. You got it right the first time.
No, but I don't know what he wants to be called here though on the podcast, because you know, whatever.
Just
So
call me what the fuck ever, I don't know.
hey,
Call him a
TV14,
hobo.
TV14.
Well,
Anyway.
when did this become PG?
This
What
is-
the? No.
No, I said TV14. You can say
What the
ass
no?
and all that.
Oh,
Anyway.
we have a Miss Nay has a nice question for Ryan in chat.
Oh, let me see that one real fast. Hold on.
I'm
She's
not
asking
looking at
why.
the chat, so.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll read it off. She asked, "Why are you gonna attack your boss, Ryan?"
Well, in life, when people don't give you the lemons you want, you have to take them from that person. So, Zach didn't want to give me another match for the global championship. So, I had to knock his head against the post. And maybe knock some sense into him a little bit.
Nah, but really out of character. That's when Ryan said, "Oh, I'm gonna come back for 2K18," and I'm here like, "Oh, okay." And
Oh, okay.
I wanted him to be part of I wanted him to be part of the pay-per-view, but my thing was I didn't know who for him to be booked against. That's someone that's good, and I was like, whatever. I'm gonna just throw myself in there because one, I relinquished the title, sadly. Um, but I think people would really enjoy watching Zach and Ryan go at it. I mean, we've always played each other competitive, but it's time to really test out to see which AI is better.
True. I mean, who knows what'll happen?
I mean, I.
You're the editor here.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what tricks you got up your sleeve.
Oh no, I don't. I don't. I don't touch the people's stats unless if they have like a high overall and I gotta bring you down to like 90. That's all I gotta do. But moving on here, we had a question from Psycho G at One True Psycho. Of course, asking almost the same question. Tell me, how do you feel knowing that Zach only got a minor concussion from your attack?
Only a minor concussion. That's goddamn unfortunate.
Well, put him back on. Hold on, do we have to put him back on the post for another boot?
Oh.
Yeah, might have to come back out another week and, rough him up a little bit more.
Okay, Sebastian Lacroix, which is at Call Observer. Who is your biggest competition on Atlas?
This is for me?
Yeah, this is for you.
Biggest competition. Honestly, just out of character here for a second.
Yeah,
this is gonna sound bad, but I haven't really been watching as much as I probably should have. So, I don't really know everybody all that much, it's kind of my fault. But, honestly, I don't know.
I got one for you. Your first match on Amplified against TJ Mariota.
Oh, that match was good.
Oh my god, it first ended as a count out and I was like, you know what? Screw
this.
this.
He would probably have to be one of the toughest competitors I've faced so far.
Last question from Cody Hagen at Cody Hagen. I don't know, I gotta look at it. 2017. What is your Atlas theme song?
Oh, what is my Atlas theme song?
That's the question.
Isn't it?
No, I legit don't know it off the top of my head.
Bro.
I know it, but...
I think it's Get Me Out by No Resolve.
No, it's Light It Up from the product.
Oh, yeah!
That's what it is.
Yep, there we go.
Sad.
I just saw that is.
See, the first one I said is the one that I use in Raw.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm
probably
confused.
Why. Okay, that explains why. Now, again, so let's talk about how I met freaking Ryan Matrix for the first time.
Oh my goodness.
See, I don't remember stuff that far.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, this was years ago, so.
Was it?
Well, I mean, if you remember, go right on ahead. Maybe it'll click a
Okay. G,
spark plug in my head. I don't know.
G, remember first match together, me and you, United States Championship Tournament, SummerSlam.
I remember this.
No, I don't.
What?
Okay, it was in ye old company called TCFG, remember?
No, I
When
know
you-
it's in TCF. I know. That's where I first met Zach.
Oh
I
my
just it's match. See, it's
SummerSlam,
matches
you
I
won the
don't
US
I
title
don't
at.
remember matches. That's my issue. I can't. I just don't
Wow.
remember.
Okay.
Unless it's like something that happened like last week, then yeah. But back way then,
You wouldn't remember.
I
know one thing you'll
my
remember.
my head.
My first title.
The
my
only
first...
thing I remember is our feud for the TCF World Title.
Oh,
That's something I'll probably never forget.
go ahead. Go ahead, Ryan. Take up the table. Explain how it all happened.
Well, it first happened because I wanted to push you because you weren't getting the respect and everything that I thought you deserved back then. Because none of the leaders wanted to push you. Wait, wasn't I a leader?
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
the
that's
leader
when
at
you
the time.
became the leader.
Yeah, I was a leader. So there was the contender match. That's what I'm looking for. It was you versus Acid versus Alex, and I was at ringside. I went into that match knowing I wanted to screw the other two and have, because I only wanted to face you at the time,
Right.
in which we did. But unfortunately, it didn't end up the way I wanted it to because I never let you win.
You are not lying about that because
Like, that was my
I'm
whole
so sorry.
plan. I wanted to just, I wouldn't say pass the torch because, but in retrospect, pass the torch to you.
I
But,
mean,
you know, that never really happened,
I think
unfortunately.
Cough,
I
cough.
think-
Somebody ruined that feud and interjected themselves in it.
right. I think the
Oh, that match.
I remember that match. It was a sad day for Mr. Sanchez.
I remember how that match ended
Oh
beautifully.
my God! Are we talking about the?
Oh,
Are we talking about
so,
me
well,
chasing?
shall we discuss this? Shall we even
Go
discuss
ahead.
this for you, Mr. Sanchez?
Go ahead, please do.
Okay. So these two feud for 2 pay-per-views. It happens.
Right.
Then this other guy
was
comes
only
along.
2?
By, yeah, it was only 2. You did 2 pay-per-views. Then this other guy comes along by the
3
name of
pay-per-views.
Jason.
Oh
He
yeah,
wants a
Jason.
title match too, and he returns. So next pay-per-view is a triple threat.
Inside Hell in a Cell.
Inside a cell. Poor Mr. Sanchez here walks up to Ryan and gets his finisher stolen, and Ryan pins him off his own finisher.
And
The
what did I
dude
do?
after that was so bad, and Jason was more mad because he lost because of Zach.
But you know what's the thing though? What did I did after that? I changed my finisher and everything when that happened. I was like
He
so
never wanted
embarrassed.
finisher again.
Dang, I
It made
forgot
him
what was the-
lose the world title.
I forgot what was the finisher though. Oh man.
Wasn't it like that, like kick to the gut, like some, I think,
Oh yeah, yeah.
some
It was
weird
like a,
move?
it was
I forget.
I think it was Crimson's signature, if I believe. You know the pump handle.
Yeah, I think that is it.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that like it was that pump handle thing where you slam them on their head.
Or
Yeah.
That thing.
yeah, that
I
was
forget it.
that was very embarrassing at that time.
And then I went on to be the longest reigning world champion. Undisputed world champion.
The thing is,
And
though,
I still am the longest reigning undisputed world champion.
are you
And I'm not
serious?
even there anymore.
Bruh.
I
Did they
think
Because
Honey
they
got
re-
you.
Did
They
they
re-split the titles.
But the
Yeah, I think Honey got you though, or Tank.
But the
I think it's
question,
Honey or Tank.
the question is though, is our name still on that list of former champions?
No.
Dang.
D-
of course.
dude,
They-
I can go on their site right now. One sec.
Yeah, they
I think they have it still, like the titles. You can't even look at the history. Been able
Oh, yeah.
to see my title win for US and I see, yep, it's broken. Their site is broken.
Oh, their site's broken. Well then, they have a new site then. I guarantee
No, they
they
don't. It's the same site.
Oh wow. Well then. But yeah, at that time, because before that, I thought, and I don't know if you knew, But I didn't like you at that time. I don't know if you remember that. I didn't really like you, and I really hated you
I don't remember
as leader.
matches. I don't remember anything else.
Yeah, I hated G for some reason. That now I said, oh, I'm gonna come back, and he just gives me that push, and you know, then we became good friends from there. Now, what was I gonna say? RAW career now. Matrix.
Slow.
Which part of RAW career you want to talk about with him?
Okay. I don't know if he remembers, but we had a SummerSlam match. I don't know if he remembers that.
I remember that match. Yep. I just thought about it.
Do you remember that, G?
I think so.
It was an
me-
Extreme Rules match.
Yeah, it was me and you, and you said that you got
I
pinned by
remember
lag
too
or
much.
something. I think he remembers.
You gotta give him a second. He's having a memory block.
Down. I'm gonna punch in the mouth.
Do it. You won't.
Don't
Nicole
test me.
puts in the YouTube chat, Zach, you hated everyone because you took things seriously.
No, Nicole.
I
he
don't-
hated
no,
everyone
no, that's
because he couldn't
honestly
take
true.
L's.
No. Wait, go ahead. Say it, G.
No, what she's saying is kind of honestly true.
Yeah,
You took it a little
yeah,
bit
at the
too
time.
seriously back
Yeah,
then.
yeah, I really did, but I guess immaturity grows.
Like
in
when you lost, you took it way too seriously because, like everybody, you don't want to lose, obviously.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, in competitive, you have to. You sometimes lose and have to take an
Yeah,
L.
but I think I think what happened was that maturity grew into me now that.
Yeah, you hit puberty for once.
I'm done. I just say I hit puberty. I'm done. But yeah, I guess ever since that we all became chill.
Oh, we did? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. You don't know he actually hates you. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I should have said that.
Yeah.
He despises you, dude.
So,
He's only feuding you for the views on his call. Come on now.
no, come on. Now, Brian, just what about? How do you feel about? Okay, you've been in main eventing. You've been in so many main events.
More than you have.
Dead. I can't.
Jesus. You just did that.
I can't believe you. This one. Anywho,
Hey, I can always say one thing that Zach can't.
okay.
I have main evented at TCF WrestleMania.
I main evented in
So-
WTX, okay? Many
Oh
times.
my god.
Alright, what were you gonna ask me?
Okay. How did you feel that the fact that during your time, well, still you're still an amplifier. What am I talking about? But at the beginning of the
Unless
time.
you just fired me like right this second, then
But during the time in the beginning of oh my gosh, Amplified, and you were main eventing against someone who has really never won a title, which was that was like a second generation Zach of not winning anything. How did you feel about that? And like, you know,
we're talking about Eli.
yeah, we're talking about Eli.
Oh yeah, El
Wait,
Generico.
I kind of cut you off. What was the question you were asking? Like how I felt?
Yeah, about you main eventing again against someone that was kind of like me in the past, who's never won any titles at
Oh,
all.
okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is how I felt going in as like the bigger person against the littler guy.
Wait,
Right.
wait,
yeah.
Zach, I have to ask this. Has he seriously never won another title at all?
Who? No, Robledo won other titles in other places.
Oh, okay.
He
You
was-
were making it sound like he's never won a title. That's not bad.
He's
Interpreting.
He's won mid card
Okay.
titles, but he's just never won. He's never main evented.
He's like me. I call
I
myself.
mean,
a
now
king.
that you say that, I see where you can relate past you to him.
Right.
But you know, I don't hate him. like, you obviously had no control over an AI, so I mean, you
Right.
can't. But
Um,
what he says is true. Like, people do overlook him. Like, I honestly overlooked you and TCF and everything.
uh-huh.
Like, he is an underdog, basically, if we're being honest.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you wouldn't expect him to win. But, after he beat me, I was actually happy for him. Like, out of character, obviously.
He
But-
reminds me of like a Kalisto, like I'm not like a Kalisto type of underdog, like the guy like when he won the U.S. title, like
He's a guy you would
he was
expect
gonna
to
win
be
it.
in the mid-card.
Yeah.
Not
You'd
all the way
expect him to
up.
be in the mid card
I mean,
all the way.
man,
The dude came
and
up.
let's talk about the ending of Inception. A lot of people were upset. I mean, fans, because we're all Mark Sam
I honestly don't remember that either.
Are you serious?
Bro,
you
are
rolled
you
the
kidding
man
me?
up. You rolled him up.
See, I don't remember everything from a match. I remember, yeah, I won.
Yeah,
I don't
but
remember every little detail.
oh my gosh, he rolled you up and you rolled him back.
Oh,
Oh,
and Zach
okay.
Sanchez.
You can call me
tights.
stupid all you want. I really don't care. I don't remember every tiny detail from a match.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not obsessed.
What happened with that? What happened with
I know, I
that?
rolled him up, yeah. And then you're like, oh my god, he grabbed the tights!
Yeah, the reasons
Hey,
why we
it is not as bad as what he said with me
I mean,
when we did my interview.
But hey,
What he said to start that interview, I swear I could not take him serious.
I mean, okay, the reason why I had to say he grabbed the tights was because one, it was short. I think there was only one finisher. That,
I know why you said it, I know. You don't have to explain yourself, I get it. It's to
But-
make it realistic for the people watching.
Yeah, right.
So it all makes sense.
Shush!
Imagination.
Wait. Sense in wrestling? What?
What?
This isn't WWE, okay?
Oh, my bad. I forgot. We don't end every match. We don't end every match with a roll up.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly.
There are finisher ends.
Yeah, but well, we had a review video from Payne at that time.
Oh boy, are we gonna talk about Donald's attire that got questioned?
Oh yeah. Even
Okay.
Is it an attire that you made, or that I
No,
made?
I can explain this one. Alright. So, Payne and Zach, both, you remember this attire when we versus the British Alliance in RAW. What was our attires?
Yeah,
It
it
was
was an
a-
American
it was-
flag and a British
yeah.
flag.
I didn't realize with that attire, it had that as a secondary. And he used it as a secondary, and I
See,
watched
but
it
then
as
can't blame you because Zach's the one who used it.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a secondary. He used
Yeah,
it,
that's
and
the
then
thing, I didn't
I'm
know it.
watching Payne's review after. I mean, I watched the match. I'm like, it's an alright attire. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's ugly. I mean, it's alright, even though it doesn't make sense for this necessarily match with Alice
Yeah.
Bates.
Yeah.
Which I gotta say, Alice Bates is really being underlooked right now.
yeah,
He's not being
He's
underlooked,
been-
like I said. It's the AI. It's
yeah.
No,
control.
I'm because like I don't know. I just feel like he could be a mid card title.
No,
champion.
you're
Wow.
right. No,
Yeah, my voice. I
No,
quit.
straight up, he could be a world champion.
Yeah,
He
he
could.
he unlike some. I'm not saying names, but some people don't have like that look. Like you know how some people look at it and say he could be a world champion. Like his claw has that look like it could be a world champion. Like you see, I
Like, if
see
you
it
want to
like
compare it, like put Eli's car to Bates' car. There's a huge difference. Not hating on Eli's car. Not everybody's that detailed. But Bates' car, he puts a lot of work into that car. You can tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm not saying that Bates sucks. He doesn't. He can put a
No.
long match going, but what I feel like he needs to his main thing is he needs to work on his stats. which is the attributes and everything. I feel, I mean, yeah, he gets close and close and close, but
He pinned me at last at interception. I believe
yeah,
it was.
I mean, that was a
Just
very,
an interception.
Yeah, totally
Yeah,
butchered it all good.
oh my
It's
god.
Inception, bud. This isn't football.
Okay,
No.
you know what? I am sick of your sass. I am going home.
But yeah,
Oh boy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I did talk to Alice Bates for contracts for next year. We are definitely going to see him. You know, he's
Alright,
ready, good to go.
I kinda want to see. I want to see him.
I
Come
wouldn't
back.
mind facing him again, honestly.
Yeah, because that first round match, you just slapped him before the match started. You try to get into the kid's mind.
Like I slapped you.
Shut up.
I think Matrix has a problem with slapping people. He enjoys slapping people.
No, I'm gonna go a little bit off topic, but you know, me and Zach's match for last rights honestly makes sense.
Mhm.
Because in like interviews in the past, I was always busting on Zach. I was always making Zach look, you know, stupid.
Yep.
For a safe term. So I mean, like, this is like something that's been slowly building,
Yeah,
and now it's finally coming to the full picture.
And I did. And did I not, or did I not say to you? I said, "Oh boy, if you're gonna keep it up with those interviews, the way you've been talking to me, you're
You
gonna
did
put
say that.
you're gonna put me back in that ring." And
look what I'm doing.
yep, he.
Now it's Zach
I'm gonna
Sanchez.
take that tie and I'm gonna slap you with it.
Oh, he's gonna take the tie. He's going.
I'm gonna
full
touch your
Zach.
tie.
He is touching
Whoa, whoa.
the tie.
Don't touch my tie down there, man. Like that's just weird.
Dude, Nicole, I don't know. Nicole might have to go buy you a new one, dude.
Oh
He touches
my!
it.
I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you so bad for that.
Are you really though?
I would, but you know what?
No,
You're
you
in the
won't.
main event, so
You
you're
just
lucky.
say as you say.
It's okay. I'll take care of Zach at last. It's okay.
Okay. You take care of Zach. I'll take care of Omar. And
Just don't come out in a suit, please. You look corny as hell.
Oh my god. It's my general manager attire. What do you want me to do?
Where'd you get it from?
Jeans.
Mart?
No, I got it at Men's Warehouse,
Be
okay?
the different general
Men's
manager.
Warehouse. Oh my.
Oh no, Zach, be the different general manager. Don't be a professional. There is no reason every general manager has to be a professional.
Listen.
I don't understand that. It's
I
very,
look
I
good.
don't know. It bothers
Listen, I look good
Like,
in
I
this
guess
tie. Leave
it's
me
a-
alone.
I
An
took this way off the
authority
topic where we were.
I know.
But now we're roasting Zach on his
We were
suit.
talking about Bates and everything, and now it's just.
Okay,
Zach,
guys.
you look like a fool.
Okay, guys. Here's a question right here. Favorite mid-card guy in Atlas?
Favorite mid in Atlas?
Like I said, I don't watch it, so like I don't know everybody.
As much as I hate him right now, would you classify Anthony Harris as mid card?
Well,
Would
he's gonna
he-
fight Corvo for the world title, so, not really mid-card, but...
I don't know. As much as I'm pretty sure he is not on the liking me thing right now, his theme song and everything, he has the look of a mid-card champion. I don't know why. Honestly, I might have to go back and have to go with Alice Bates because I really would like to see him as a mid-card champion.
He like a strong mid card to world champion.
Yeah, I would like to see Bates
He's
win
like
the titles.
borderline strong mid card to higher tier.
Okay.
Honestly, that could be Omar's next challenge if me and Crimson don't win.
That's true. That's very true.
Or you know, anything can happen, Donald.
Now,
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Matrix might want that title back, you know. Somebody stole it from him.
so, I was thinking
I'm not
about
saying no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was thinking about this, and I'm not sure, but if there's ways I can figure it out how to do it, I will do it. I was thinking days before.
Zach, I think. What are you gonna say?
No,
Are you gonna say what we've been talking about?
Go ahead, continue what you gotta say real quick.
No, like, are you gonna say what we've talked about in the past
Uh,
about, you know. Never mind. Just say what you're gonna say.
okay. Alright, yeah, I got lost. But I was thinking about maybe because I was thinking about doing this before 2K18 comes out or before everyone gets the 4 days early pack or whatever the heck it is. Um, what if we did an award show? You know,
Oh,
superstar.
okay. Yeah, I was way off.
Superstar of the
I,
year.
we could. We could. I
we
mean,
should.
we don't
We
have
definitely
we don't
could.
have many. We could do like a lot of awards, but you'd have to think of.
You know, Ryan Matrix would obviously win them all.
Yeah, no, you know Donald would get like king
I'm
of the
already a
mid-card.
two-time global champion. What are you?
Because
Oh.
you know, actually, whoa, you don't want to start beef with your renegade brother. Come on now. You don't want these problems. I don't want to have to go there. I don't want to have to go to war with you. I'm
Thoughts
too
on-
busy with Omar and Crimson at the moment.
Thoughts on your third member of the Renegades, which is Kyle Blaze.
Who?
Kyle
I'm
Blaze.
sorry, I couldn't
Oh my
resist.
God.
I couldn't resist.
He's been really quiet as of
Yeah,
late. I don't know what's
I haven't
happened to him.
talked to him.
Yeah.
I don't even
I
know.
mean,
The
he
last
does
thing
have-
I saw from him was TCF WrestleMania.
I mean,
I mean, he what from when I last was watching, he was pretty much dominating everybody.
yeah, and he does have the Intercontinental Championship, so it's like.
Oh, he does?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I thought Enigma beat him, right?
No, Enigma beat him at Uncharted Territory, but I think
Yeah, I thought.
two episodes later, Blaze had his rematch for the belt, and Blaze got it back.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna look because I really must have not watched this episode.
Oh, you mean like when I got my title back after like one day?
Oh my god, I felt so bad for Eli.
I felt bad for Eli too. I couldn't believe that
Dude,
happened.
he finally won it, and Ryan was like, "Nah, fam."
I was
we're
like,
not doing this."
nah, bro. I'm gonna take that back real quick. That's
But
fine.
That this is the rematch between you and You said Uncharted Territory you lost it, right?
Yeah, that's where he lost it, and I think
And then
episode 17.
I think it was legit the next episode or the episode
Oh my
after,
god, I think it is because the second.
because it was a
episode-
Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, from you're talking about Inception. Yeah, it was the second episode after Inception. So yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's what. Wait, did Blaze defend that?
Oh,
Uncharted Territory?
yeah, he was defending it, but he lost it.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know,
that-
Donald asked me earlier when his last rights.
Yeah,
when his last rights.
I kind of want to get a date on that, my dude.
Did you not watch the trailer?
No, like I did.
You know,
not
I
watch
did
it.
watch the trailer, but you know, I'm stupid and I forget things.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
apparently we both. Oh, I'm gonna watch the trailer again.
Go ahead, do your
You
thing.
can just say it right now.
Friday,
Hey,
everybody.
August 25th. It's on a Friday.
The 25th? Okay.
Yes,
It's not a few weeks.
it's 2 weeks away. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys because this week it's gonna be a hectic week because next Monday I start school, so now it's like now I gotta get used
Oh, you
to
think school's hectic? I work, bud.
Yeah, he works. He only has 2 days off a week, bro.
Dang.
He has. He has
Actually, I
plan
have
is-
3 days off this week, so you know.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I'm special now.
Yeah, you're special, dude. Moving on up in the world there. 3 days off.
But no, there
Mr.
isn't
3
wrong-
days off.
Mr. 3 days off instead of no days off.
But yeah, the reasons why I say that because Atlas now it's gonna become a weekly thing, and it's gonna be every
Yeah,
Tuesday.
no more episodes every day.
Yeah, unless I mean,
I
don't get
mean,
me.
that's not a bad thing for you because you've really been pushing yourself pretty hard, putting episodes after episode out.
True, and oh, you guys want to hear something? In fact, because I
If
have
it's you
never told
talking, then no, I don't want to hear.
Oh my god,
I'm
no.
kidding, go ahead.
Um, in Uncharted Territory, when I was doing matches for Uncharted Territory, right? I
Mhm.
had
Hmm.
it was first under Universe, and what happened is that during Uncharted Territory, we did it off of Universe. Well, I did it off of Universe. What I'm talking about, and
Mhm.
got the whole card done. Yeah, we're good. Then my system just decides to turn off, and what happens? No Uncharted Territory, exception of the intro.
Ah,
So
Oh my goodness. I
I had
remember
that
that he was
painful.
telling me of this
I had
about this,
to
and I was like, "Oh, please don't tell me
I
like
had
at
to
the time
I
my
had to
mentality was like,
I had to redo the card 3 times. 3 times. And that tells you how dedicated I am when I do a pay-per-view.
I mean, you are dedicated. The fact that you're like pumping out at least what, like 2 to 3 episodes a week, and if not more,
Mhm.
like you're really putting a lot of work on yourself.
Yeah, but it's whatever cuz
So
I
I
love
wouldn't
what I
take
do.
starting school and making Atlas a weekly thing as a bad thing,
Right.
because you're relieving yourself of that stress.
Mhm. But once like Thanksgiving
Yeah,
break,
I know. That's gonna, yeah.
yeah, but once when Thanksgiving break or Christmas break start coming, that's when episodes that's when they're gonna come out whenever again.
Snap, snap.
Yep, snap snap.
when that's when his grind will start back at it.
I have a feeling though that either High Octane or our Rumble, because our Rumble is coming up soon already, and
Ooh.
the thing is, I have a feeling that either High Octane or the Amplified Rumble is gonna be our season finale for 2K17.
I would definitely end it off 2K Rumble, honestly. Like it leaves like setting up for the
Either
great pay-per-view.
end it on a big pay-per-view
It's gonna.
or end it on a cliffhanger.
Right, right. Go ahead, Don. I hear your mom's calling you.
Oh, she's being annoying. Hold on. I don't know this. I hate
Go
my
ahead.
life. Hold on.
Donald got called out.
But yeah,
Literally.
but but yeah, because High Octane basically Ryan is it's our SummerSlam pay-per-view, really.
Okay.
And after that, that's when the
So
Rumble.
that's after Last Rites then, is
Mhm.
what you're saying.
Yeah, and once High Octane is done, it's the Rumble. Then we do, of course, we're gonna do the Road to Ultimate Night, which Ultimate Night is our WrestleMania.
So are we doing like a chamber pay-per-view, or is that...
You know, you know what? I didn't think of that, so I should be. I should.
Because
do a
I mean the
chamber.
new chamber is in 2K18, the
Yes.
new design
Alright,
chamber.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh
So
god, he's
Donald.
back.
So
Yep, I
Donald.
tried killing myself. It's
We
safe.
so Donald.
Whoa.
We're gonna have a chamber pay-per-view now before Ultimate Night, which is our WrestleMania, basically.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have.
I mean, you have, like, I mean, you don't have to, but it's good to
No,
always have that, like,
no.
build-up pay-per-view into.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is,
I mean,
the crazy thing is, who will be champion and which 6 men will go after it? That's the question.
oh my god, I hope I'm
Who
not
knows?
champion. I've already lost one of my titles in the chamber.
Yeah.
Cough, cough, IIW.
But you know, watching an AI chamber match is gonna take you forever.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
Dude, my call was in one for IIW, and he was the cruiserweight champion. Tell me how it works that the champion is #1.
Random drawing. You never know.
I know. I wanted to give up. I was like, well, I had a good title run. NW first slap. I was like, well, there goes my life. There it goes. Flying out the window.
But yeah, so the plan is that once 2K17 is over, we're either gonna
Burn the disc.
No. Well, yeah, we're gonna burn the disc, of course. We're gonna be playing first. But by the time
Unfortunately, for RAW, we can't do that right away, though.
I'm deleting 2K17 no matter what. I don't care. Once I get 2K18, it's over. That thing's going out the window.
Yeah. But yeah, I think what it is that I'm gonna do like a 2-week break, so everyone can get their call done in time, and you know, get used to the game, and whenever they're ready to put it up in community creation.
I mean, we don't have to get used to the game because it's AI.
Yeah, it's basically AI. Why do we need to get used to the game, Zach?
Yeah, but it's true. But I'm saying that
Like-
RAW would say. What am I saying, man? But
Right? What's wrong with you?
I actually do have a question though.
Yeah, what's the question?
Is, like, I know Atlas is AI versus AI, but for like any certain situations, could two people like physically actually play? You know, like me and you did the promo. But I mean,
that
like,
didn't
do like
happen-
an actual match. Like, physically, like a competitive match, so.
Honestly, no, because Atlas is
Okay.
Atlas is gonna remain EFED.
I was just, because I didn't know, I mean, that would be kind of interesting just to see
I mean, yeah, but
people like showcase how good they really are compared to an AI.
right, and you know that's not a bad question too. That's actually, you know, that's an interesting question too. But yeah, we're gonna stick to being an AI versus AI show.
2K18, I'm probably gonna go on a fucking 100. Whoops. 100 losing streak.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, fam. I'm
Oh,
towards that. My guy's halfway there.
2K15 was the worst game for me.
Oh my. Oh yeah, I remember.
I
what-
lost so many matches.
Not when you won the US title, though.
No, in the beginning of like 2K15 TCF, I could not win a single match.
Bro.
I lost and lost, but you know, I didn't give up though. I didn't quit. Losses sucked, obviously.
But who did the most out of this conversation?
What, during 2K15?
Yeah.
I on it. I only won 2 titles, and that was it in 2K15.
I'm talking about who was the most one that wanted to quit.
Oh, most one that wanted to quit. Well, that's a different story. That's me.
Hair on. He had black hair on at first.
No,
No.
on that.
Gosh.
What was it?
He's
I
trying.
never used the call.
Oh wow.
Like Zach, you know. Look at my name. It says no. Yeah.
Matrix.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, looks like I look now. Joy.
Using me.
Wait, if you're talking,
That
It
was in
was?
16. Yeah, that one was on 16.
It didn't look like 16.
No, it was 16.
you know, there's that lovely highlights of me getting no apparent reason. Oh, trying to put on a good match. Destroyed me.
Juke and TCF was my
Yeah.
I would say this.
Now,
Raw, I started in 2K14. I think I never got a W on 2K14. Not
Yeah.
once.
we're gonna move on. Subject here, right? Favorite
Okay.
FAM moment. Go.
Favorite FAM moment.
There's so many.
I'm gonna sound corny about this, but I'm not gonna lie. Nick Virtue's debut was lit. I really love that moment.
Did you know who he
Like
was?
to this. Yes, I did. I watched him before that because forget
didn't
what it
know
was,
who
but
he was
he
beforehand.
appeared on my like suggested videos when I was on YouTube the one day. I started watching it and it was actually pretty. He was pretty good, and I was like, all right. I
Oh, I'm
this
like drawing a blank on a favorite moment right now.
Oh man. We watched
Dude,
we watched so many together. It's not even funny.
That's why it's hard to like remember everything.
No, you know what I gotta say
The
though?
one thing that came to my mind is when BH won the title. but
Oh my
then
god.
sat
Oh,
down
you
for
guys
Darren.
you guys did not want to be in party. Like if you
Oh
remember
my
me in
God.
party when that happened,
Yes.
I was so salty cuz like BH is my favorite like guy in FAM. Like I love his
Oh
face
no,
paint,
my
his
favorite
attires.
moment of recently is when BH turned face.
Yeah,
I like that a
BH.
lot.
But when he laid down, I remember being in party, and I just put my headset down and walked away. And Zach and Matrix were sitting here laughing because I was like, nah, BH isn't gonna do it. Nah, and he did it. I put my headset
I
down and
didn't
walked
want him to
away.
do it either, but you know.
You know what? I have two favorite matches. Well, two favorite moments. Number one was this past Rumble. This spot was like the most craziest spot I've ever seen in a game. You know, freaking. If I think Rannick was going for the meat hook clothesline. I forgot what freaking BH called it now because it's been a while.
Oh, it's like an. Oh.
Ah, shoot. See, we ain't true FAM fans, so we forgot.
No, like it's in my head. Like I feel like I know it.
But
Now see, it's like moves like that,
I
like
think
his
it's like
signatures.
silent something, but I'm not sure.
Cody,
You know,
help us
I
out.
feel
like-
Hold on, Cody's in the thing. Cody's what the heck is freaking what's Heron's
What's Black
Meat Hook
Heron's
signature.
meat hook called?
yeah.
Like I want to say silent noise, but I know that's not it.
I feel like
Because I'm
I
just putting silent and white noise together.
feel like I gotta go
Hold
back.
on. Hold on, I'm gonna check his shit because I'm just gonna type in Black Heron showcase.
I feel like it's
feel-
silent something.
I really forgot. I'm drawing a blank on it.
Right? It's like one of those
Oh,
things
but
that you
when it's me, oh, yeah.
Shut
Right,
up.
it's one of those things like Rude Awakening. Rude
Oh,
Awakening.
there we go.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, okay.
Oh.
Okay. When I think
Why is it named after an actual?
I have no idea. But when but when okay, when Rannick of course is taunting at Black Heron, right? He's gonna go for the Rude Awakening. When Rannick runs up to Black Heron, Heron does like some kind of that Omar's signature with that DDT thing.
Yeah.
He gets out of it, has him up with the suplex. Does the
Oh, I know what spot you're about to
does
say.
that-
I remember this.
flips him up for a power bomb and turned into black and gold power bomb. That was one of the most craziest spots I've ever seen.
Oh, gee, just to say, you were thinking of one of his moves, Silent Screen, the crossface.
Yeah. Yeah. One.
And two, I'm not gonna lie, Cam Bash versus Will Kingdom at Pandora was a good one too.
It was alright. I honestly didn't. I just don't know. I wasn't that much of a fan at Cam Bash. I still am not. You guys know this. I don't know why. I just can't like Cam Bash. I don't.
I like him.
I like. Don't get me wrong. He's cool. I can't like his character. I don't know why.
Mhm.
It's like I like people, and then it's like there's some people I just don't know why I can't like.
Yeah. But yeah, and I mean, there's been I don't know how many crazy ideas that FAM has for spots. It's just crazy. when
Who
they
knows
come
how
up with-
many more they have, honestly.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
The only
could
spot I
Be
really
like an
thought
open
of.
book of spots.
I only thought of one spot for me, and I was gonna do it in me and Zach's match, but I didn't. We haven't done it yet, but I could still do it. Is the Gator roll into the last Chancery? Like before he puts him in that hole, just
I think
edit
my
it and have him
favorite
do
/
the last
funniest spot is the ladder spot.
What
If you know what I'm
last-
talking about.
When Bash ran it, when Bash
No,
landed?
not like not in FAM, like in general. Like you know when
Oh.
you're climbing up the ladder and then someone punches you off and then you just fall.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's
I
probably
think-
like one of my favorite things to do.
But yeah, okay. Honestly, favorite match though. Honestly,
Favorite match in FAM?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite match. Jesus. Don't. I'm
Honestly,
gonna go back
BH
to.
versus Rannick was
I'm not gonna
really
lie.
good.
I'm gonna go all the way back to last year's Famniversary.
You
Rom
know,
versus
See.
BH.
you know why I still.
True.
I'm sorry. This match was Can you believe it? 2 years ago already? Still. And I'm gonna say it right now. BH and Ron Buster. Hell in a Cell.
Donald just said that.
I'm going home. I'm done.
He
I'm done with
legit
this.
just said that.
I'm just kidding though. I just wanted to do that to see
No,
what
Dude
you
needs
weren't.
a hearing aid.
No, you're trying to take it back. You weren't listening.
I was not trying to take it back.
Somebody was not listening. Good job, you host. You're supposed to be the host of this podcast, and you're not
This
even
is why
listening
I
to us.
slapped him.
But no, honestly, let's be serious. No. I have to say the Team GM versus Team Ron
Like,
thing.
my reasoning for like the ending, like the BH versus Rom, the ending I loved. Like how he hit the sleeping pill and they both fell through, but BH crawled and covered Rom and won. That was my favorite ending.
The thing is, I'm sorry. I know this guy can't get a push for years now, and that's what's sad. But when Guns had
Guns.
Guns when he had a moment.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Fam Rumble, I'm not gonna lie. The number 40 entrance when his music hit, I'm not gonna lie, it did give me goosebumps. Like, I don't know why, I just got goosebumps.
I mean, it was
like,
kind of wasted seeing as it just set up a match, but
yeah. But it.
We gotta say favorite entrance now. Favorite entrance.
I'm not
BH.
even. Yeah, but
BH
that's.
or Rannick?
BH,
Oh, wow.
like, I don't know why, but BH's entrance is always good to me. Like, whether it be the entire. Wait, alright, Zach, I got the next question.
Clean sweep of BH. There we go.
Because
Best attire.
oh.
I mean, how can you not go with BH? He puts the most
Did
work
you guys see
into
the
it.
trailer for Famniversary? Did you see
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Dude,
Are
his
we talking about
attire
Are
looks.
we talking about
oh my God.
Famniversary 4 or out of all?
No, the new the
Wasn't
next.
it like a really quick screenshot of his car though?
Yeah, but
Like at
it's
the
just.
I have
Yeah,
to go
he
look-
put it on Twitter. Like, took a screenshot of the part where it showed his car. It looks so detailed. Like,
I have to go look
he
back.
has this like part of
I
the
didn't
belt that
notice.
looks.
But you know what? I can't. If we're talking about Famniversary 4, I know we can't see it, sadly, but I have to say Merc.
I feel like Mercs is gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna be
It's
good. I
dark.
don't know why.
It's dark. He has the Shinsuke entrance. So if it's something very, that you can't see, it's going to be something good.
Alright. So, Zach, I never asked you this last night, and I wanted to ask you this.
Okay.
Who is your favorite superstar in Amplified right now? Just you in general, like your favorite call.
You want me to really?
Like, I'm not gonna get mad if
Oh,
it
God.
isn't me or G. Like, I doubt he's gonna get mad either. It's just an opinion. I want to know.
No. I'm not gonna lie to you. CJ Black.
Boy, you better say the right answer.
Wait, CJ Black, you said?
Yeah, CJ Black.
Alright. Oh, Zach, you better lock your door tonight. Sounds like Faces is gonna kick your head in your door this time. Just imagine, but you're about the podcast is gonna end. G goes BRB.
Zach, I'm coming. Oh my God.
Explain
Now-
why you like CJ though. Like honestly though.
Yeah, I want to hear the reason.
I-
It's
I'm
not
just
like I just
curious.
want.
Like there's like
I mean, I'm gonna say how Crimson said it earlier too, because he was what Crimson said earlier was right. He reminds me of a Batista type of guy. But
And this, yeah, and you like the Batista.
no. I mean, I mean, I had no problem with Batista.
And you know, I
whatever.
like him because I like Batista, and you know, put two and two together, they go.
Oh, God. Shush. Anyway.
This is why you should not have me and Matrix on a podcast together, because we just make okay by accident. It's like involuntarily,
But no.
it happens.
For 2 months now, CJ's, I'm not gonna lie, CJ's first loss, well, no, that's a lie, because he had 2 losses and he came back
His
up.
first loss was to me.
Yeah, it was to you, then he lost to Blaze for the belt. But ever since that he lost to both of you guys, when he loses, his call automatically knows, like, okay, time to get back up. Gotta get back to what we do, and that's it. That's the reason why I like his call. He'll lose, but he'll get back right up.
Alright, I gotta say this though.
Your mic
I
is
don't
a
know
little
if it's
laggy.
just me. When it comes... Alright, hold on.
Give it a minute, guys. This mic is a bit laggy.
Better?
Still sound the same.
Oh, what the heck? Zach,
Just-
I swear.
just leave the
You-
party
He's
and
fine
come
for
back.
me.
Yeah, like... okay. Alright, 1 second.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, so,
Better leave.
but yeah, I don't know. It's just something about CJ's call that when he loses, he'll get right back up.
Is that
There we go.
better for you, Zaful Sanchez?
Yeah, it works. Now what was the question?
I don't know if it's me, but like when it comes to a call, I don't know why. Like when I first see them, I really watch their entrance. Like
Best
not-
attire and amplified.
No, like
Oh,
oh.
best attire.
I'm not even trying to
Ooh.
say just because he's my tag partner, but I'm not gonna lie. Your attires are pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie. Like your
Are you
attires are
like
one of
sucking up to me so I can make
No.
you another attire?
No, I have my attires for amplified right now that I'm using. My face paint, it's just working right now. You know, my face paint got me a world title.
I'm gonna
What
say
about you, Zach?
Anarchy. Anarchy's
What?
Anarchy's no, but if you look
No,
at
attire. Okay.
No.
We're attire.
yeah,
Oh, we're
Anarchy's
doing
attire
okay.
when he
Oh,
had
okay.
the entrance in Uncharted territory.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say.
What about you, Mr. Matrix?
He doesn't know.
Okay, Zach, I
but-
meant like somebody who you didn't create.
Everyone knows that, you dummy.
Exposing Zach on podcast? I thought Anarchy made his own attires. What the heck? I didn't think Zach made them.
Oh my god.
Whoops, did that cat
Anyway.
get out of the bag?
Oh,
My
you guys
bad.
heard it here. The Anarchy
Anyway.
Zach.
Okay.
No,
Alright,
Anarchy just
besides
Zach's
your
little brother.
cause. Besides your cause, Zach.
There's been so many.
Like personally, I like Bates's or his attires. Like his
I
car
mean-
in general, I just like.
I mean, yeah, it's cool and everything, but I don't know. I don't have a favorite, really. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my goodness, Zach.
Man, I'm gonna smack you.
You have to choose one car that you have recruited to your league for best attire.
I mean,
Oh
if
my
you can't pick, you can't pick.
I
I'm
can't
kidding.
because
Alright.
everybody
Alright,
tries their
just-
best.
Just for kicks and giggles, best entrance.
Best entrance.
I mean, I like mine, so.
Besides yourself.
Besides yourself, there you go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Anarchy.
Shut up.
Alright, if I have to choose right now, I'm not even gonna lie, Enigma Soul's entrance is pretty nice.
I remember you said one time to me, he's like, yo, I thought that was 2TM for a minute.
Yeah, oh my, dude,
You know, I
for
like that
some reason-
Nova guy's entrance.
Oh, that's, do I have to say this right now?
Expose him. Expose.
Okay,
What?
G, do I have to go on Community Creations and find that you made that call?
What? I didn't make that call. What are you talking about?
Nah,
Who's
okay.
Nova? I don't know who Nova
You don't
is.
have it on your cause right now at all. Not at all.
Okay, anywho. No. Let's all be for real. Let's all be for real.
Like right now,
I don't
I don't
who
know.
made Nova.
If I if I had a choice, it would either be mine, but I can't choose mine, obviously. So
You know what?
I'd say Enigma Souls.
Wait, actually, you know what, Donald? I actually thought about that. Well, whoever asked, best entrance attire or something like that.
No, that wasn't even a question.
Or what was it again? Best attire.
Yeah.
I just thought of one. Honestly, T.J. Mariota back in Inception. He had a mask and horns with it. I forgot what it was.
Like, I don't know why, but I honestly love my entrance right now for Amplified. Like, it's my
Yeah, we know
favorite
you love
entrance.
yourself. Yeah.
Yes, I do. You're right. You're right. I do. I mean, what would I be if I didn't love myself, though? If you want to be honest.
the song fits in
Guess
well
you-
with it.
Yeah, like I just like my entrance right now. All right. Since we're on the topic of Amplified, best entrance music.
That what happened?
Best entrance music.
What?
Best,
Okay, best entrance.
best
music.
entrance music.
I remember Zach
Besides-
telling me that he said my entrance theme for Amplified was probably one of my best ones.
Mhm. Yeah, I did
For
say that
me,
to him.
Tree.
But besides the one, you know what? No, wait. We're saying music.
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
we're
best
saying-
entrance music so far in Amplified.
Okay. Havoc, to be
You
honest.
see,
Havoc.
Oh my god, the Blood song. Oh my goodness.
Havoc.
that song legit gives me cancer.
That song legit almost made this guy get a world title match. I remember this. Zach turned to me and said he might be getting a world title match because of it.
But everybody loved the song though. Everybody really loved Havoc's song, and they enjoyed it. And now best
I
entrance.
think I was one of those who really didn't, but you know, whatever.
I know, I'm not gonna lie. It's good, but I just didn't like it.
It's okay, but like,
It was like,
it's okay.
what the heck? I know. I remember I was scarred at first. I'm here like,
I was scarred.
I was like.
Is it because of when the girl starts singing? Is that when you get scarred?
Cause she's like, I hate. She's like saying, I hate you for. And when she said blood and everything, that's when I was like, the fuck is this?
Do I have to play for you, Zach?
No.
You
I
can't
could
lie
play
though.
it for the stream.
You know what's another? You know what's
Right
another
now,
good-
my favorite theme song has to be one.
I don't even know.
You know what though?
Can we
Donald?
choose our own on this?
No, you
time
cannot
or
choose
no?
yourself. You cannot choose
Oh
yourself.
my god, I am
You know what? I like Payne's theme
I'm-
song because Payne has.
I'm gonna have just go with Ryan G's right now. His is good.
I also have to say that Payne's song is actually legit too.
Oh, go away, you wicked. Okay, I'm gonna change mine just so I can say this. I'm gonna go with Mr. Zavork's theme song right now is nice.
Really?
All right, and it's nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like the past few times you've used it, I've liked it.
And I think because wow, we're talking about back in June. I had that song since the whole summer started. So that's
I
crazy.
I haven't been watching your matches really. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well then. I mean at RAW I know I'm using a different one, but it's gonna be the start of using that by the time
I
But it's
just
kinda
used I just switched to using Escape the Fate issues for RAW. Because I was using.
because I helped you. I helped you on that.
You
game.
did. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't want to use what was I using before Escape the Fate? Jesus, I've went through
The
so many
Mexican
things.
national anthem.
Oh yeah, no, definitely no. I
mean,
remember it was like it was Drew Galloway's old theme
Oh,
that he
yeah,
barely
Rising Up.
used.
Um,
Yep, Rising Up. But here's a funny story
was a
about
good
this, right?
song. I was
G remembers this. Viz used to hate me using it. He hated it really badly.
Why
He
was
wanted
that?
me to change it. because it was Drew Galloway's theme song, and he was like, I hate people using generic theme songs.
I mean, listen.
You know, it's
Listen,
like-
listen the way how Mr. Kane, the Wicked King, the way how he starts his song. I like the way how it starts, to be honest. Hold on. This is like, for example. There's something about this thing that I like the way how he does it. He
Okay,
has
I'm gonna
it.
have to agree with you. I like that.
His is good. It's either, for me, it's either yours or Kurobara's. Kurobara.
Kiro has a very, very good theme.
Yeah, right now he has a good theme, so I'm like, it's you or him for me.
Yeah.
It's up in the air.
I like.
Alright, Zach, any?
Oh well, how long have we been doing this now? Hold on, I'm gonna check. We've been doing this
Over an
now.
hour.
We're almost
Dang,
at an hour.
This man's really. looking-
Should we try to break the record and go for 2?
I'm not gonna go for 2 hours. You must be crazy.
I only know because I just checked Twitter.
Oh wow. Okay. Well then.
It's been about an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever's been here since the beginning, you're doing amazing.
What is Nicole? So there you go.
Nicole, you're the real MVP.
Now, here's the thing. Now we're gonna talk about real life WWE stuff. Here's the topic.
Oh God.
All right.
Can I just say why we were doing this? Mr. Akira Tozawa just won the Cruiserweight Championship on Raw.
Today? Really?
Yeah.
That was like
He just won it.
That was a while ago.
What
Yeah,
the?
I know, but I didn't say anything.
Holy Okay. Probably won it off of German suplex or something.
I have no idea. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
So.
Cody Hagan says topic number 1: the Shield reuniting.
I'm not even gonna lie, I'm glad they did that, because, like, Ambrose needed something to, like, keep me interested. Like, Seth was starting to get old for me, too. It was like, him and Seth needed something.
Now we just need Roman.
You know,
No.
WWE doesn't
Can you
like
imagine
doing that.
this right now? Can you imagine this happening? Dean Seth wins the tag titles. And who wins the
Roman
universe?
wins Universal.
And look at that. That's a Shield reunite. That's the whole Shield reunited with all the belts.
As much as I want that, I'm not even gonna lie, I really feel Braun Strowman deserves
At this
it.
point, you know they're gonna go with
Can
Roman.
somebody other than Brock have it?
You know they're gonna give it to Roman.
I mean, I would rather Braun though, because like Braun's been.
I mean, yeah, he deserves it, but like, you should know
I
they're
just
gonna
need-
give it to Roman.
I just want to see Braun throw the title on Roman's head now. Because
Chucks it.
freaking Braun just, I don't know how or what, but just throws an office chair at Roman's head. Like, yep, here you go, eat that, fam.
Picks up the whole announcer's desk. Here, take this.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
Who do you
Alright,
feel like the
Flips the whole
most
ring.
underrated star on the Raw roster right now is?
who do I feel is the most underrated superstar on Raw?
Yeah. Right now.
Enzo.
Isn't Kalisto on
Whoa.
Raw?
Yes.
yeah.
Can I
Kalisto,
just debate
definitely.
this
They don't
Enzo
even
point?
use him.
Can I just debate this Enzo point real
Anyways,
quick?
Cody Hagan says topic number 2: WWE might turn Enzo heel at SummerSlam.
I already heard this, and they're thinking about bringing him and Big Cass back.
But both
Yeah,
of them
because
as-
people like them
I know.
together. Why
I
split?
know. It's just annoying to me because they just split them up, and it's
I
like
know, but it's like, why would you split something up that the fans
that was
enjoy?
my point. But they did it, and now they're just like, oh, just
Yeah, because
do
they
this and
realize
hope
like
it
people
works.
are like, why?
Big Cass barely gets a reaction right now. Like,
Well, he gets somewhat.
no,
He can get somewhat.
like Big Cass is talented in his own right.
Yes.
He's talented,
Like,
but like, if
Enzo
you're
and
gonna push
Cass
him
need
to
to win the tag
singles,
titles.
if you're gonna push him to singles, at least like have Enzo as his mouthpiece. Like, in my eyes, Enzo can talk, but he's not so good on the wrestling side. That's why he
Enzo
has
is like
Cass.
Big Cass's Paul Heyman.
Yes.
No, that's a good saying too. Alright, I'm gonna ask you guys, and as I asked Crimson earlier, what has to be the match of the night of WrestleMania this year?
This. Shane versus AJ.
Screw you, that was my pick.
Oh, we all have to
I
pick
mean-
something different?
I mean, I'm not even
I
gonna
don't-
lie.
I'm not
like, I don't know. WrestleMania
I mean,
wasn't
that
this
match was
exciting.
really good.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna
I
say
mean, it must
WrestleMania
have not
was
been exciting
boring.
because I don't really remember.
It wasn't boring, but like, it was eh. I don't know. I just don't know.
Honestly,
like, this
Shane
year
versus AJ should have been like further in the card, but
Should have.
Yeah, but they
actually Kevin Owens versus Jericho wasn't bad.
the finger of
H and
savior.
Rollins wasn't bad either.
The finger. AJ should buy a finger.
I mean, Rollins versus Triple H wasn't a bad match either.
Oh my God, that. Whenever I think of that, I just remember Stephanie falling through a table.
And we haven't seen her since.
Right?
She's been injured for so long. I'm waiting for the day she comes back.
Oh my God, no.
I'm not.
When you're
kinda.
waiting on McMahon to come back and be like, shut up. But yeah. Wow. Favorite match from 2016.
2016 favorite match.
Man, I can't remember a fucking match from last week.
Wait, was 2016 the year that AJ versus John Cena happened? No, Kevin
Yeah,
Owens
yeah.
versus John Cena.
No, that
All
was
right, I'm not even gonna lie.
2016.
Those matches were my favorite from 2016. That's
What,
series
AJ
was-
versus, was it AJ
No,
versus Cena at
No,
SummerSlam?
2016 was the year Kevin Owens and Cena feuded, I think. Yeah. If we're
2015.
talking
It was
matches from 2016, that was my favorite matches. They like I may hate John Cena, but those matches were amazing.
I'm gonna say the Shield triple threat match.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad pick.
Wait, was 2016 where Dean faced Seth?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. I think.
I like that
Like,
match.
yeah.
Money in the Bank.
Oh,
I
you mean
think so. I
Roman
think so.
versus
I
Seth?
forget. No.
No,
Oh,
it was Dean versus Seth.
I
mean,
no,
it-
2015 that was when Dean versus Seth
Oh,
happened.
whatever.
Yeah, that was 2015. That was actually they actually took it to
Oh
the
my god,
extreme.
that
Well,
feud
you know,
was
I'm
good.
gonna make that go into 2016, you know.
Okay.
something
Okay,
special.
there you go.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
fine.
Cody Hagen is like the question, dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
got
that's
questions for us.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
great.
He's awesome. We have. Oh, thoughts on Cody Hagen having that darn Kurt Angle theme, the ECW theme one?
Oh, worst WrestleMania 33 match. Easy
The
Roman
worst
versus
match?
Taker.
Roman versus
Roman.
Taker.
I'm gonna agree with Cody Hagen. Roman versus Taker.
I
mean, it wasn't bad.
I don't know.
It's just because you didn't want Roman to win.
No, it wasn't that. It was just I don't know. The match just seemed.
Like, obviously it's gonna be slow. Taker's like fucking 50.
slow.
That's why I don't agree with old stars who are old getting in the
I
ring.
mean, it's the Undertaker. I mean,
For crying out loud, and
you,
he's
you
and there's-
disrespectful piece of shit.
I don't know. I whenever I think of old people getting in the ring, I think of Goldberg and his like second minute matches
Oh my!
that ruined.
I
Oh
have
my
to-
god, that ruined
I have
Goldberg
to ask
for
your
me.
reactions for that one. I know. I have to ask you guys that reaction when that happened, when the Goldberg and Brock first happened.
Stupid.
Surprising, but kind of like, eh.
I mean, like, wasn't it the Survivor Series main event?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna do that, I would have saved the like superstar tag match, like the big superstar tag match for the main event. But that's just me. I would have
Like
had
that
that happen.
match, and then the Rumble you kind of knew was gonna go into WrestleMania.
Yeah, like it was obvious.
Let's all be
Like,
honest
yeah,
here.
really. I thought it was.
You know, oh, you know damn well this was no fantasy warfare match. I hate
Oh,
it.
this was just a burial. It was
I
burying Brock.
I hated the
It was
fact.
burying Brock and then Brock burying Goldberg.
Yeah, it was just basically, hey, we're gonna keep burying each other for a few pay-per-views. All right, cool.
But you know what? There's one thing I'm gonna be surprised about when moving to this year now, which was the Great Balls of Fire, of course. I was really surprised that Joe kept up the pace with Brock during the match.
That match was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
I
thought they were gonna do the usual Brock routine where he dominates them.
No,
and then
it was rumored too. It was rumored that that Joe was gonna
That's
get
probably
buried.
why they did that, because they knew it was getting out there, so they had to switch it up.
But honestly, I think Joe and Brock has to be the best rivalry of this year, because the next night on Raw, they had a segment again, the Roman, of course, being in the middle. Then you hear Brock.
Of course.
But you hear
Roman being there? No. Roman being in a title picture? No. Come on now.
But
You foolish.
but
We can't have Roman stay away from that world title and try to make sure he doesn't get heat.
honestly, what has to be the favorite SmackDown match?
Favorite SmackDown match?
Yes. No pay-per-view, just a SmackDown match.
No. SmackDown match?
Shinsuke versus Cena, even though I didn't watch it.
Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. Wait, was that a pay-per-view? No, it was.
No, that was a SmackDown. It was SmackDown wild card.
Yeah, that was a show though. So.
Yeah.
Zach legit
That-
remembers everything, I don't know how.
Yes, But
I have
that
to-
match, I really loved the end of days and then Ziggler hitting the zigzag. That was a good spot.
Honestly, John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Bray Wyatt WWE Championship match.
That was good too.
That was a
True.
really good match.
All right.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
something
all right.
I do remember.
Now, what else? Oh boy.
Can I talk about an annoying part? What?
Okay, go ahead.
Can I tell you what was the most annoying about his run?
Okay.
When they buried Kevin Owens. Oh my goodness,
True.
I have
yeah.
never
True.
wanted to just stop watching. They buried him just so Goldberg.
I mean, now he's won the US title a couple
Yeah,
times.
he's
but-
won it, but like at that point, like I just sat there and I was like, seriously, is this all you
I
had to
mean,
do?
it's because it's like you knew it was coming anyways. They're gonna do
Yeah.
Brock versus Goldberg
Well, the
title, then they're gonna
whole
give it to
thing-
Brock, who doesn't even show up every week. But you know, whatever.
No, my thing is, why are you gonna waste more time on adding Jericho being a distraction if you knew that it was still gonna be a burial no matter what? Like, you get what I'm saying?
So maybe it makes sense.
I don't know. I don't know what.
They did that to build Owens versus Jericho
Yeah,
into
but
Mania.
that could have been done the next night, though. There was no point of adding Jericho to the end.
I mean, then again, you could have thought that they could have just done Brock versus Goldberg versus Owens at WrestleMania.
True. That's true.
I feel
But then
like that'd
freaking
be weird.
Owens would get destroyed.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be weird.
Even
being
more.
Owens. Like, honestly, just imagine that. The bell rings. Spear up, okay. Picks him up, F5s him. Up, down to a 1v1 now.
Now, oh wow, I had a question that I forgot. Oh shoot, man. Oh, UK.
Cody.
Favorite UK match.
Favorite UK match?
Yeah, like
Like the tournament?
yeah, from
Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate. Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah,
No,
actually, Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate. I
Same-
forgot that
yeah.
was the finals.
it can be from the takeover or the tournament. You know what? I honestly gotta
Both
say,
matches were beautiful. Like the spots they did that match, those two are amazing.
you know what? You know what's another one that I think it does involve Pete Dunne too. But I have to say, Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews did an awesome semifinal match.
I don't know why. I'm a big fan of Pete Dunne, and the dude is just amazing.
No, you're not. There's not ashamed to beat that. That man is 20.
Not gonna lie, this dude is amazing in the ring.
The man is 23 years old. The best
And
field
he's
they
this
have.
good.
And exactly. That shows you that
Like-
at young age, you can start being that good.
Isn't Tyler Bate like 18 or 19?
He was
When
19, I
He
think.
was 19 when he started. Right now he's 20.
Yeah, dude.
No, but honestly,
Those two being this good and they're still young per se, like in wrestling terms, that's
favorite wrestler in ICW.
ICW.
Mhm.
I know what. I don't think G knows about them, but I do.
Dude,
No, I don't.
Okay, so
Yeah.
alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one question to Donald.
I see. Joe Coffey's been good. Lionheart has been good.
Mhm. You know what I
Pete
gotta
Dunne's
say?
there.
I gotta say Jack. I forgot his name. He has long hair, and one fake or one contact eye. I forgot what it is. Shoot. I gotta look at the roster's name again because I forgot his name. You guys still there? Okay, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just I can't. I'm
Okay,
about to
moving on.
officially announce my Twitter.
Okay, moving on.
Just
New
found
Japan
out.
wrestler.
Kenny Omega.
Yeah, that's the only person I really know.
Kenny Omega. The-
Actually, no. Okada.
really?
I'm not even gonna lie. Rainmaker, dude, he is amazing.
Oh yeah.
The matches he has had with people has been.
Okay.
Well, time to officially tweet this out.
Now, Cody Hagan says his favorite ICW wrestler is Jimmy Havoc. That's not a bad one.
Jimmy Havoc's alright. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know. I like him. It's. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay. Honestly, what has to be the favorite tag team in Independence?
Matt Sydal and Ricochet.
Okay. Gee.
I don't really watch anything else except WWE, to be honest. So
Yeah, this man's
Okay.
busy. He usually only watches WWE.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd say Young
This
Bucks.
is like you're asking me questions here.
Yeah. Okay. No,
I'm
I
not
don't.
like that
No,
advanced.
I saw he watches Independence. That's why. All good. All good.
No.
Okay. Okay. Now CWC. Favorite match from there.
Cruiserweight Classic, Cedric versus Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, I say that one.
I couldn't watch it anyways. I don't have the network.
Oh my gosh, these questions I'm doing are horrible today, aren't they?
No, I mean it's just you don't know, so I mean it doesn't matter.
I think I ran out of topics here. So I think right now it's yep, I think we're gonna end it right here. So thank you guys.
I just tweeted that out. Okay, there we go. Beautiful.
So thank you guys.
I'm officially no longer with IIW.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Really?
I texted him. I haven't watched it, and I don't know, stopped caring.
Right.
Like I don't know.
Well, once
So I'm
again.
officially no longer there.
Well, once again, thank you guys for watching the podcast. Thank you for the people that really stayed here. for the podcast. And Nate and Cody Hagen too. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we're gonna see who's gonna be the next person to be on this podcast. But yeah,
Me again.
good night everyone, and have a good night.
Peace. Bye.